A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Ewing. Over Aldridge. No good from Ewing. Fort Worth leading by 8. Johnson surveying the floor. Launches a 3. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Johnson. Brunson's got 6.
They've been excellent. So far coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Johnson outside. A 3. Another 3 for Fort Worth.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Dumars the pass to O'Neal. Over Mourning. Shaq's shot is off. Fort Worth leading by 12. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Edwards, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Dumars against Edwards. And O'Neal gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Johnson for 3. Oh, and he just knocked in the buzzer, Peter.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And it's Fort Worth riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Fort Worth.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
Taking a look at Fort Worth. Jalen Brunson out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Bosch. And it's Mourning in at the 5. No good from Bosch.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Barrows. Brunson covering. Ewing the pass to Barrows. No good on that one. Mourning with some nice D. Bosch kicks to Mourning. Johnson for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 11.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Get ready for your dance team.
And Fort Worth with some changes. Aldridge comes in for Mourning. And it's Thompson in for Edwards. Pippen finds Hill. And here's Ewing. Back to Dumars. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Fort Worth leading by 17. The The three from Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 15 points in the game.
An elite scorer. Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
Here's Ewing. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The three from Bosch. It's rebounded by Ewing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the shot is good.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Shot's good by Bosch.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And Fort Worth decides to take their first time out right here.
And now, your dance team.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fort Worth leading by 17. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 points.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Fort Worth foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Fort Worth. Number 1, Jalen Johnson.
There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul. Second
He misses the
team
free
foul.
throw.
At the line for 2, Penny Hardaway.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Beckers. Johnson outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Dumars. Outside Hill. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. And it's Johnson penetrating. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Johnson. Here's Beckers. Lets it go with the three. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, Johnson is a do-it-all kind of player. He is an excellent distributor at his position.
Pass to Dumars. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Beckers. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Fort Worth.
Well, you got to chase her out of those corner pockets or she's going to make you pay.
Dumars against Thompson. Dumars dishes to Hardaway. From past the arc. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 3 assists in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson with the bucket.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Home team ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. It's Dumars on the wing. Outside Hill. Right side Hardaway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 7 points here in this quarter. What a performance for Chris Bosh. He has been the story for Fort Worth. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Chris Bosh in this game, I mean, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up and give him some different looks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Lets the three fly, and it's Shaq with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Johnson sends the screen for Pippen. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Edwards looking it over. And here's Bosh for three. O'Neal with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Just 4 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson finds Bosh. There's the triple. And the three ball is good. Bosh has got the first bucket of the third here for Fort Worth.
Oh, just a very solid jumper for a guy his size. Bosh has worked so hard on his mechanics.
Fort Worth making a change here. Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. On the wing, Hardaway. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's sent back by Bosh. They've got Joe Dumars. Ewing is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Pippen, and it's Hardaway in at the point. Bosh inside, guarded by Hardaway. Shots good by Bosh.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
And for Fort Worth, Warning is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Miller, and it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. O'Neal finds Hardaway. Here's Ewing. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Here's Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Ewing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Ewing.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet. And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
2 shots.
And so Bosh nails both of them. And here is Hardaway. He's got 7. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Ewing. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Bosch has got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes.
Edwards, a screen on Shaq. Bosch passes to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. Kept alive. The kick out to Bosch. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Second chance shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The hole sticking with it. Bosch, the lefty, with the and one.
Morning's checked in for Ewing. And Fort Worth will go for a different look here. Aldridge, he's checked in for Morning. Jeremy Grant comes in for Edwards. Halliburton's checked in for Miller. And Irving subbed in for Jalen Brunson. O'Neal inside. Aldridge is there. That one good for 2. Shaq's got 7 points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Morning. Here's Pippen. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
3rd team foul. Substitution for your home team. Patrick Ewing.
Fort Worth on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Ewing against Aldridge from 6 away. Ewing can't get it to go. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Fort Worth. Pass to Bosch. Chris Bosch with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Down low, stolen by Bosch. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And it's Fort Worth out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Hill. Warning is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dumars. And it's Barrows in at the point guard. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Morning's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Joe Dumars with the rebound. Morning passes to Barrows. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Irving. He gets it in there.
Kyrie Irving.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Fort Worth?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Baker, he's checked in for Johnson. And Fort Worth also making a switch. Chris Bosch is checked in for Morning. Right side, Dumars. Out of bounds, it'll be Fort Worth's ball. And Fort Worth making a change here. Porzingis is checked in.
Number 6, Kristaps Porzingis.
One minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside Irving, looks for Bosch, gets it to him, hammers the alley-oop through.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
Here's Barrows. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. O'Neal's checked in for Morning. And Fort Worth also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Pass to Barrows. And here's Dumars. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Barrows. 5 on the clock. Now Hill. And here's Dumars outside. They grab their own miss. Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Bosch, and Chris Bosch with the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Barrows, covered by Irving. Here's Shaq. Nice D from Porzingis.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Dumars. Some solid defense from Grant. Dumars gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Fort Worth. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Stolen by Thompson. Bosch against Johnson. Bosch kicks to Brunson. Back to Bosch. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bosch in the post. Covered by Johnson. Bosch misses. Here's Pippen, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Left side Bosch. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Dumars, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Bosch, a screen on Hardaway. A pass to Bosch, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. Dumars kicks to Hardaway. Shoots it up. Porzingis with the rebound. Now Fort Worth with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Thompson with the bucket.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
O'Neal a screen on Brunson. Outside for Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Merciless move by Scottie with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Right side Bosch. Another 3 for Fort Worth.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Left side, O'Neal. Back to Hardaway. Clock at 4. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Well, he shows off his defensive instincts with that block.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Johnson. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for Fort Worth. And here's Bosch for 3. Another 3 for Fort Worth.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Outside Hardaway. So Fort Worth wins it. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And so long, everyone.